everybody, it's Stacie Duffy here, your Denver Metro real estate resource. And no, I'm not going to give you a yes or no answer because it's not a yes or no question. And I know that's really frustrating to a lot of people, but I want to give you a few examples. So a lot of times realtors will get the question of like, well, is it a good time to buy a house or not? Totally depends on your situation, right? So for some people the answer is yes, for some people the answer is no, for some people the answer is like, are you even willing to buy a house? Because the answer for you would be yes, but I know you and I know you're risk averse and maybe you don't want to right now. So, should I buy now or should I keep renting? Okay, let's go through some stuff because it is not my job to make the decision for you. I am not the decision maker, okay? Your financial advisor is not the decision maker unless you give them authority to do so. I don't have that level of authority, okay? And that's a lot of time, that's what people are looking for, is for people to give them the answer. They're looking for someone to make the decision for them, okay? I can't help you with that. I can give you context. I can give you information. I can educate you so you can make the best decision for what makes sense for you to accomplish your goals. And I don't expect you to have all of the answers to all of your questions because that's why you're coming to me, right? You're coming to me because or your local trusted realtor, whoever you're going to. You're going to them because you think about doing something, but you're not sure and you want more information, okay? So a couple of stories for y'all. One, I have a buyer right now that we're gonna start a learning day tomorrow. She's got her pre-approval done and she came to me over 4 years ago, and she was referred to me by another client, a past client, and we sat down and she's like, I think I may want to buy a house, but I don't know if I should or if it makes sense or if it's a good time to buy or if I can get a good deal, all these questions, right? So I said, okay, let's talk through it. What are your goals? What's your time frame look like? What's your cash situation look like? As far as investment capabilities, how much cash do you have to put down and buy and all this stuff? How long are you going to be here? That was really what it came down to, is how long do you think you'll be here, right? So, and she's like, well, okay. So we talked through all that and she's like, you know what? I appreciate all the information. This is what I needed to make a decision. And for now, my decision is going to be to wait. Cool. Happy to help. Glad you're comfortable in that decision. I don't want to talk you into buying a place or out of buying a place. That's not my job. My job is to help you accomplish your goals, right? They're not my goals, they're yours. I'm just here to help you get there. Okay? That's my job, is to help you get there. So, and give you context and education along the way. So she reached back out to me last week and said, hey, we talked a long time ago. Turns out I'm going to be here longer than I thought, and it's already been 4 years anyway. I'm ready to buy something. Cool. I'm all for it. If that's how long it takes for people to get comfortable in making a different decision, then that's fine. I'm happy to help either way. So my goal was just to provide context enough so they feel comfortable in their decision. Okay. So another one on the, is this a good deal or not? I love that question. Okay, because that's a qualitative question, not a quantitative one. It's not a yes or no. And some people may define oh, well, you can define if it's a good deal. Okay, well, what's a good deal to you? Do you just want to get, a little less than what somebody else would pay? Do you want to have, a certain percent return on your cash on cash investment? Are you going to be renting this every month and you have a different goal? Are you just looking to get a good deal because you feel good about getting a good deal? Usually it's the last one. So what I tell people is guys, I go shopping this time of year. I have a property under contract right now for myself. Because this is when I feel makes the most sense for me to shop based on my goals, and I can get a better buy. Because that's my goal, is to get the better buy. Am I getting a good deal on the rate? I think so, compared to what the market has available right now. I'm getting really good pricing on the rate. Is that really good compared to 3 years ago? No, because the rates are different, okay? The prices are also different. My goals are different. So that's the piece of a lot of these questions that people ask of, is this a good deal? Is it the right time to buy? They're not yes or no questions, guys. What you're looking for is for someone to validate how you're feeling. And how you're feeling may be different than how the rest of the world feels. And how you're feeling may be now is a terrible time to buy because the market is terrible and the world is in flux and inflation is nuts and it's a crap market and nobody should buy a house right now. And you're looking for someone to tell you that so you feel better about, you feel confirmed and validated in what your gut says. That's cool. Go look for those videos. You will find them. You will find video posts, people posting things all across the spectrum. Okay? So just make sure to trust those people and trust the advice they're giving you, because that's essentially how you are taking that information, is as advice. So anyway, kind of a little bit of a rant video, but it's really just to give y'all context and explain that your local trusted realtor is there to give you perspective and information and education and help you accomplish your goal. Okay, if you feel like we're pushing and you're getting resistance on something that doesn't feel good, it might be because we're trying to help you get to your goal and your current actions don't line up, right? If you want to get to a goal, you have to take actions to get there. And if you're not taking the actions to get there and you're telling us this is the goal, our job is to remind you of like, hey, I know you said that this house, it doesn't have X, Y, and Z and A, B, C, and E, F, or whatever, but here was your goal. Compared to everything else and your timeline, this is a good option to get there, okay? Or something along those lines. That's our job, is to help connect the current action to the goal and help you make those educated and informed decisions, give you the information you need to make those decisions to get you to that goal. So anyway, hopefully that helps a little bit. If you're looking for someone to give you that advice here in Denver or give you that information, reach out to me. This is what I do. This is what I love. This is my passion. As you can tell, I'm always very passionate about these things. I'm going to start standing so I can talk more with my hands, because that's how I talk and it drives some people nuts and I don't care. Because that helps people understand what I'm trying to get across and to answer their questions and to give them the information they're looking for. So if you want to reach out to me, my information is down below. If you're looking to buy, sell, invest, do anything long term, I'm happy to help with that. I love doing that. And that's for the Denver metro area. If you are, especially South metro area, if you are in another place and you need a awesome realtor contact in another area, I have a link down below that you can put in that information. I will match make you with somebody in my database. I have about 250 agents in my database. That way I can connect people to someone that's a good fit for them. So I need some information to make a good match there and make some good recommendations. But anyway, hopefully you're finding this helpful. If this was at all helpful for you and you're like, you know what, I didn't think of that, that's cool, I'm glad I watched this, hit the like button. That helps other people find it. I would really appreciate that. Always feel free to subscribe to my channel, and thanks so much for the time. Y'all have a great day.